What's up, guys? Okay, I'm good. Had something in my throat there. Happy New Year's, happy holidays. I hope everybody's doing well. Every year, my wife and I and our kids like to go and unplug and explore California. And we do it with our friends, Joon and Sally. This year, we rented an Airbnb in Ojai. I'm gonna show you what the inside of the house looks like. But first, let me show you the view from the kitchen. Look at that mountain. It's absolutely gorgeous. Quick tour of the place. Okay, so this is one of the guest bathrooms. TV room.
All right, guys, forgive me. I'm not a real estate videographer, but this place has 4 spacious bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Another bathroom. Look at this kitchen. Look at the counter space over here. So this is a Wolf stove they have here. There's 6 burners. There's a grill, there's a flat pan. As you can see, the kitchen is absolutely spectacular for someone that really enjoys cooking. The amenities are beautiful. A large counter space, a lot of room to move around, and a lot of places to cook. Today, Joon and I are going to attempt to make a rustic country dinner. We're gonna burn the wood down to some coal. We're gonna use that coal to cook our dinner.
Words cannot articulate how beautiful this countryside oasis was. There was endless scenic views, fresh, crisp air, and calm tranquility. You can totally see why we wanted an excuse to cook outside. And yes, there were horses.
Okay, so plans have changed just a little bit. I mean, just a little. So it's raining. We're gonna move things around here.
So this is my good friend Joon. We have known him and his wife Sally for over 11 years now, and they share the same passion for food.
Now we got all this wood over here. I'm gonna move it. It's gonna be tough to move this because that wheelbarrow is kind of heavy with all the wood, and the ground is very wet.
Energy right. This is not some expert advice, but certain shit you gotta value and protect.
Since we're gonna be using the fire pit to cook, we'll use the grill grate from the grill and use that as our grate to cook our food.
Keep your energy right. This is not some expert advice, but certain shit you gotta value and protect with your life.
So while Joon gets the fire started, I'm gonna start making the veggies. I'll make some of the sides. This isn't really about the food, although we want it to taste good. It's a challenge that Joon and I created for ourselves. We wanted to see if we could cook using firewood. While Joon is cooking down the firewood to make coal, I'm in here making some of the sides. We got an air fryer fried chicken. We're doing a cilantro, onion, tomato salad. And we're gonna throw on a couple baked potatoes. We just put the baked potatoes into the coals. I just dressed these Spanish onions and we're gonna put them on the grill. So I'm gonna season these onions, a little garlic powder, a little pepper, a little salt. The other thing about cooking with the wood and the coal, it parts flavor to the onions and the steak that we're gonna put on here, which I assume, and we are hoping, is going to taste yummy. We'll see. Look at Joon. He looks like he's cooking on the streets of Saigon. I turned this Korean guy Vietnamese.
But I'm feeling exhausted. I don't care who talking. Hey, I gotta move cars.
In the meantime, we're gonna try the Spanish onion. Is it good?
Very good.
Yeah.
Sweet, smoky.
This is our bone-in ribeye. It's pre-marinated. There's oyster sauce, there's Maggi seasoning sauce, there's garlic in it. I mean, it's super thick. I guess the only thing is like, we should have timed it better. I should have timed it better because this guy's gonna take a minute to grill. Oh. And look at that. Fred Flintstone. Oh, listen to that sizzle.
This is not some expert advice, but certain shit you gotta value and protect with your life. Check the calendar, no room for acting extra tonight. I ain't preaching, I'm just shedding some light. Got a homie at the crib, he ate the way that he lived. Cause his family take from him, he just give and he give. He had to cut him off, move, shit, he did what he did.
You know, when you're cooking with firewood, it's hard to really manage the fire. So it was searing rapidly. So we finished it off in the oven.
Okay, so this bone-in ribeye is close to 2 pounds. When I cut into the steak, you'll see the juices and the steam coming out of it. Now normally I'd let this rest for a minimum of 20 to 30 minutes, but it was getting late and our kids were getting hungry. So parents, you know the deal. We also had barbecued ribs, baked potatoes, fresh local guava, some cucumber, steamed green beans, a garden salad, some crispy air-fried chicken wings, and a cilantro tomato cucumber salad.
June, real quick, did you think there was any challenges cooking this steak?
Getting it kid.
Let's see. Getting smoke in the eye. It's cold and rainy outside. So, you know, I think the challenge is trying to cook it evenly.
Yeah.
And in a timely fashion when you've got your family inside waiting. I could stay out there all night and just sip on wine and just like watch the fire.
Valid point. Great time being out there. Let's taste it.
Cheers, man.
No, we're gonna finish
Look
it.
at that.
Wait, come here. My chicken?
You can taste the smoke.
Yeah.
All right.
Beef
Yeah.
or chicken?
That's good.
Yeah, you love
Super yummy. That's
Sounds
delicious.
really good.
What do you think?
It's really good. It's good.
It's fine.
More potato.
Baked potato. Well, it's the next day, the next morning. With all the kids there, it was starting to get hectic. It was starting to get busy. I was afraid you guys were not able to hear me. Well, so the ribeye took longer than expected. I was flipping and moving it the whole time, about 20 to 30 minutes. I knew it would be very hard to cook it perfectly for a short period of time when all the kids and our wives were hungry. About after 30 minutes on the wood-fired grill, I took it inside and I finished it off in the oven. About 350 for half an hour. The baked potatoes turned out perfectly. They were so moist, even though the exterior was nice and crusty. In fact, I would do that for sure next time. All in all, the meal turned out perfectly. Would we do it again? Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. If you have places that you recommend checking out, let me know. I'll see you guys.
Cold, but I'm feeling exhausted. I don't care who talking.